Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, to Robin's Kindred Nest. And yes, I did have to think about that for a second. I had to do an unintentional wash day. Yeah, stuff happened. Wasn't pretty, but we're moving forward in life. And I was feeling kind of out of sorts, so wasn't feeling very good, and I sat down and I ate some gluten-free chicken tenders and some protein mashed potatoes. While I was sitting there, I had every intention to get up before my hair dried, but guess what? This is my hair without any product. This is just how it dried. No manipulation, just this is what it looks like. So I thought tonight would be a good night for me to do a new tutorial. Sorry about that, I hit my little thingy, my bobber. A new tutorial that I haven't done on, like, menopause brain frog. Menopause brain, Lordy. Menopause brain fog is real, guys. To do a no heat curl tutorial. So I do have an appointment I have to go to here in a little bit. So I thought I would kind of do like a getting ready with me. I'm not really gonna do anything to my hair. I might put a little leave-in in just to kind of be like, okay, let's tame it down a little bit. But yeah, so this is my hair without any product. I can show you what I used. This just dried, air dried. With, like I said, no brush. I mean, I'm maybe finger detangled out of the shower, but yeah. So let me show you the products that I used in the shower for wash day. Okay, so I usually do a double wash, and I used first, simply because this wasn't a planned wash day and things happened. This is just the L'Oreal Everpure Moisture Shampoo, and I washed with it first. And then my second wash, I used the Way Detox Shampoo. It's a clarifying shampoo. This came like in a gift set, like around Christmas, or Thanksgiving. This comes with like my favorite leave-in conditioner is this brand also, which it is long gone, but so I washed with today I washed with the L'Oreal, and then I also washed with the Way. And then I just mixed these two conditioners. I used the Dove Intensive Repair, and I also used Not Your Mother's Blonde Moment, because this is almost gone, and I'm just kind of trying to use it up, but also like to give maybe my blonde a little more oomph. So that's what I used to wash my hair with. So I kind of like a no makeup more. I mean, I don't know how to put that. I feel like as I have gotten older, for me, less is more. So don't make fun of my little headband. Well, you can if you want to, because I won't know anything about it. Alright, so I'm going to just do a little bit of prepping for my face. This is like one of my all-time favorites, Paula's Choice, the Exfoliant. This is all I have right now. It's like the travel one that come with my big one. So put a little bit of it on. And I feel like my skin is so much better when I use the Paula's Choice liquid exfoliant. It's a favorite for me. And then I'm not going to do a whole lot, but I like the Dermatology Matte Universal Tinted Moisturizer SPF 46. And you know, they say you're supposed to do 2 finger lengths to get the correct amount of coverage. I mean, also, you know, depends on where you're at and how much sun, but we're just going to do it today. And it does, it's gives you a little bit of coverage. I met up with a friend last night and we went to Applebee's and ate. She's from the office we both used to work at before everything happened. It was so good to see her. I love her. She's such a good soul. She's a good one, I tell you. She's a good one. Okay. Okay. And then if I have any extra, I usually just been putting it on my forearms. Girls, take care of your forearms, because when you are 50, you will get splotchy forearms. And even though I was trying to use sunblock before it was cool on my face and more on my chest, which I still have, I've gotten a little more sun this summer than what I had been getting. But remember your forearms and your hands, cause yeah, mine, I've got these patchy, speckly, freckly. Okay, and I'm going to use just to kind of moisturize my lips while I do everything else. This is called City Lips. It is a plumper. This is a little on the pricey side. But it doesn't burn. It's a different formula. It is a little pricey, but I really come to like it a lot. And when I got mine, it was like in the fall, around close to Christmas, because that's when they have all the deals. So, and I've had mine, I mean, I've had this a couple of years now, because I think in the deal I got, you got to pick 2 or 3 different ones, and so that's where that came from. I'm going to, so I am a cool tone girly, and I'm going to just do a little bit of contouring, bronzing, whatever you want to call it, with this. And this is by NYX Wonder Stick. It's a good, this is a good color, fair, if you have a cooler complexion. So I don't do a whole lot, but a little here, a little there. And everybody's different on what their preference is with all this sort of thing. So you just gotta figure out what's the best for you. However, I do, if you're a cooler toned person, this is a good one. On the other end, it actually has a highlighter, but I've never even used the highlighter. So I might use this mirror over here just because I can see better, because your girl needs an eye appointment. So I'll just blend that in. And we'll just do these. Give me some cheeks. And over here. And as you see, your girl's got some stuff going on right there. Who knows? You think you're getting old enough, you're not going to have to deal with that anymore. And then, shazam! There it is. Still dealing with it. Doesn't matter how old you are. Okay, now this one. Okay. Do y'all ever get impatient with the blending and just want to be like, I do. But also, sometimes I'm a little ADHD. Self-diagnosed. Should probably be professionally diagnosed and medically diagnosed, especially since dealing with menopause on top of it. Yeah. This may be too big of a brush to do this, but it's the brush that's here. And sometimes we need to, you know, do the best we can with what we have. And that's what I'm doing. Okay, does that look maybe a little more there? And it'll get blended more when I do the blush. Okay. So this is MAC, and it is a cream eyeshadow, and this is called Painterly. I love to use it. So, I mean, you know, eyelids get a little veiny, and as you get older, the thin gets skinner. The skin gets a little thinner. And if you don't want to wear like a whole lot and you want just that natural look, this is great for that. Or if you want to use it as your eyeshadow base, it's really good for that. And MAC is pricey, but it's worth it. These are worth it. And like, I bought this when Ulta, I think, was having their sale, because sometimes on their sales, the MAC cream eyeshadows will be in the sale. And so I've had this several years. Just keep your lid on it good. And it's definitely one of the pricier things, but I would say it's worth it because it's a quality product and it will last you. I'd rather just put the money into something good that I know I like and that works than buy a bunch of products, which I have. Trust me. I've got a lot of products because I was like, I'll try this. Maybe it's better. We'll see. Okay. And then this, of course, is a classic. It's just the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter. I'm going to be using it. And I'm going to use, my counter is a mess. We'll get to that sometime. But today, here it is. If you're a cool tone girly too, this e.l.f, it's like a lilac color, is it's super pretty. I think a very natural on someone that's cool toned. So I'm just going to on my hand there. And this is just an e.l.f. brush. And just tap, 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 tap it out. Tap it out. I'd like if you all would put in the comments some of your maybe pricier things that are well worth it, and some of your like holy grails, as people like to say, products that are worth it, whether they are high expensive or not so expensive. Sorry, I gotta look over to the bigger mirror because, you know, your girl needs an eye appointment. I think that's really pretty. Very natural. And yeah, okay, so I'm getting it everywhere. That's how I like it. You do it how you like it. If you like it on the apples, do your apples. If you like it on the high part of your cheekbone and up into your temple, do it. I'm gonna do it all. I'm just gonna do it all. See how my lips look? So there. And it doesn't sting and burn like other ones, so. Okay. And there is no rhyme or reason to my madness, okay, guys? 'Tis what it is. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. Yeah, so, oh, I think I'm gonna have to look in this one. So this is just like the Maybelline Build a Brow with the gel stuff on one end and then the really fine point to draw in. And I'm due to probably darken my eyebrows. I like to use the Men's Only beard dye for my eyebrows. I haven't done it. This summer I did it once, but everything, it's all out now. What do you all like to use? Do any of you all tint your eyebrows? Or do you just use like products like this? Alright, so I'm going to try to fill them in just a little, but I'm going to have to look in the bigger mirror, okay? Yeah, I have sink things here, so. Oopsie. I hope it looks okay. I don't want anything really bold. I just want something kind of natural. I'd like to go and get my eyebrows tweezed. I do that like once every 10 years or something. But you gotta be careful with that because some people think eyebrows just grow on trees. And some of us do not have the ability to grow back those eyebrows like when we were, you know, early in our teens. Okay, so this is the Halo Glow e.l.f. liquid filter, and this is the shade Fair. Okay, y'all know y'all can't trust me. I'm pretty sure it's Fair. just going to use just a tiny bit of it. And we'll put a little here, a little here, and a little here, a little here. Because, you know, where do we focus? Oh, sorry, I should be doing it here. Where do we focus? We focus right here on our little middle part of our face. Do we need to do it all the way out? I don't think so. But that's just me. That's just me. You do it how you like to do it. And look at me. I'm just using fingers. I have some other stuff, but I don't have a good spot to do all the things and have my things out. I have a tiny sink that's extremely cluttered. I'm not going to lie to you about it. I would like to have a big bathroom with a big sink where I could have things, you know, set up and organized and used, but we have to use what we have where we're at, right? So here's that. And you see, that was just a teeny bit. Oh, and I think I'll put a little bit right here. And a teeny bit over here. Okay. So, let's see. So this is so far. I can't really tell, like the ring light makes a glare. So I can't see that well what you're seeing, but I hope it's good. Okay, so I have this little 9-pan palette from ColourPop called Going Coconuts. And I always think of the monkey when I say coconuts from The Lion King, when he's like, I've got a lovely couple of coconuts. And I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. And I'm going to utilize my pinky finger because I'm fancy like that. And this top one is just like a light silk, kind of pearly, little, it's not glittery, but like a reflective. And I'm just going to take it right on just this part of my eyelid. And I'm probably going to have to look in the other mirror when I do that. This would probably be a pretty one, just like if you want to put it on the inner corner of your eye, like how people like to highlight the inner corners. Okay, so that one's done. It's just a little bit something extra. So we're gonna utilize the other pinky. And I'm gonna have to look in the mirror again because I can't see good. We've established that. Okay, so, and I have, my sink is too small. We've established that too. So here we go. That is my cat. She wants a boyfriend. We do not want her to have a boyfriend. And I'm just putting it right there. Just right on the main part of the eyelid because that's just what I feel like doing. And am I in style? I don't know. Am I trending? I doubt it. So I was at the thrift store yesterday, which I'm going to go over. I'm going to do a video on some things that I got to share with you all. And I'm looking at some bags. And there's an older lady. I'm going to guess late 70s, early 80s. And she's waiting on someone to come out of the dressing room. And her daughter steps out. And her daughter's probably about my age. And she's like, how do they look? And she had these really cute capris on. They were white. And at the bottom, they fringed. And they, like, the seams on the outer seams, they came kind of up into, like, into an angle. And they looked good on her. And she was like, they're skinny. And I was thinking, she's skinny. She should be happy, right? I mean... And she's like, I don't know. But me and her mom, even though I was not a part of their group, I was there on my own, I still complimented her. I told her they looked good. And then she closed the door and went back in. And then her mom turns to me and says, skinny isn't trendy right now. She said the wide legs and the straight legs are what's trending right now. What's trending? And I said, oh, yeah, that's right. I said, I don't have time for that. I said, if I like it and it fits me and it's comfortable, I like it. If it has wide legs, okay. If it's skinny leg, that's okay too. I don't care. She's like, me too. I don't care about what's trendy either. So we had a whole discussion about that while she was waiting on her daughter to try on the second pair of probably too skinny capris. But anyway, best of luck to her. Alright, so the last thing I'm just going to do is... Okay, so I may be a little blush blind. And you all can tell me if I am. Help me. Because I have a story about that too. So I'm just coming back into... So I'm just going to do my mascara. But I'm not going to do it on here, because this video is already 27 minutes and I'm not editing because I'm terrible at editing, but I am a work in progress and I'm working on it. I'm gonna do my mascara off camera and then I will be back to show you. Okay, I'm back. Here are my lashes. So this is by L'Oreal again. Panorama. And this is like the burgundy color. My daughter got it for me because she's sweet and she loves me. And I wanted to try it. And I have to say I'm liking it better now that I've had it a few weeks. It was very thin and liquidy. Sorry I went out of frame there, but anyway. It was very thin and liquidy when I first got it. But you know how once the air gets to it and it starts to thicken up, I like it a little better after I've had it open for a minute. So yeah, this is me. And sometimes I'll take a little powder and just kind of do this area. You can do whatever you like to do. And yeah, tonight, so I will do the heatless curls. And I'll probably do a video tomorrow about how it turned out. And I've been using, I wanted to show you all these. I've been using the this Essence lip liner stain. I really like it. It's probably, you could probably still see it on my lips. But I've been using this one and I've used this one, and I don't know the names of them. It is Nude Pink, and these were like $5, so, and they're pretty easy to work with. I mean, when you put them on, you gotta get it rubbed in, but where is the name of this one at? And Make a Mauve, or Mauve, I say mauve. And I've been using those and I'm really liking them, and they were $5. So I'm going to end this video here. But this is me with a little bit of makeup. I may have got some mascara in my eyebrows. I will fix it when I look in the big mirror if I did. And this is just my hair with no product. It's still a little damp. I don't know if you can tell. My hair with no product. Yeah. And I'll do the heatless curls tonight and then share with you guys the results tomorrow. So, wherever you are in the world, take care of yourself. Have a good night. I hope you enjoy your evening. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.